Hey, what's up? It's your boy Stephen McCoy, and you are listening and watching Sessions with Stephen. And today we have actor, one of my favorite actors, Mr. Mark Taylor.
Hey, how you doing? How's
What's
everyone
going
doing?
on? I almost called you Grandpa. I mean,
It happens, man. It happens. It's all good.
do you get that a lot?
Oh yeah, I get that a lot. I get that a lot. I've had a couple of other roles that were, that were pretty, meant a lot to people, and they call me by those character names. So it's all good. It's,
Right.
it's all it's all love, right? So it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, and you gotta know, like, I mean, for me personally, I've watched that 17 again 1,000 times on Disney. So, yeah, but the beautiful thing is this holiday season, you're blessing us with the reunion with you and Tia Mowry for
Right.
Christmas in Motor City on Lifetime.
Yeah, yeah. The long awaited, long
Oh,
anticipated.
yeah.
So yeah, it's great. I mean, the fans have been so loyal, and they've been craving a reunion, so it feels good to give them a at least a little taste of what they got in 17 again.
Right. Now, talk to us about your role in Christmas in Motor City.
Well, he's a cool character. He's a musician, and I got to kind of dive into that a little bit. I kind of looked to Lenny Kravitz, and watch a lot of his interviews and stuff like that, and try to get that real vibe of a musician, you know. And that was fun. And then the heart of the story for my character Eddie was just you know being open to what uh, you know what is right in front of you, what you're actually blessed with, and take the blinders of ego, and you know what I mean, hunting for your goals, and whatever, maybe it might be embarrassment or pride, and try to strip all that away, and really be open to what blessings you have coming to you.
I think that's a beautiful message, especially, I mean, just coming back around to the holidays where most people, their hearts are more humble, hopefully so.
Yeah, yeah.
How was that reunion once you and Tia stepped back on the stage together? Now she's boss lady now, executive producer.
That's, and that's amazing, you know what I mean? Like, it's so me and Tia talked a lot on set, and she told me about a lot of stuff that she went through in her career, and how hard it was, and how much hard work she put in to get to where she was. She told me some of her experiences in the game, and even getting the role in the game, and it wasn't easy. So to hear everything she went through, and then be able to take, she gave such great advice, you know um so it's just amazing how she's navigated her career, how hard she's worked, and to get into the position that she's in now, and then how humble she is about it, and how genuinely caring and open she was. It was definitely a magical experience being on this project.
And then it looked absolutely magical because between scenes I'm seeing you guys doing TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok wasn't invented back then, so I can only imagine. I don't know how much fun you guys had on the set years ago, but I mean, how was that? I mean, even just fitting in that fun
I
time.
mean, it was a great experience. Yeah, she kind of dropped that TikTok on us last minute. It was a perfect timing. You know what I mean? We kind of had the location kind of locked down, so we got to do it in the middle of the road, and we had fun with it. We had fun. We learned it real fast, and the cast was great. You know, um, there was Dorian, and Kiana and Marketa, and we just all got together and just had fun. And it was a fun little scene we were shooting that day too.
And
Dressed
how was it working with Smokey Robinson? Did you get a chance to,
Oh yeah,
just really sit and vibe with him?
man, I did. And he was just so cool, so down to earth. like we had a real kind of intimate scene, you know, and I was like in between takes. I'm like, how am I gonna get a picture of Smokey? You know what I mean? I'm like, and then he came to me and said, hey, I want to take a picture with you. You know what I mean? He was so you could feel the love coming off of him. You know what I mean? And it shouldn't really be a surprise because love was such a big part of who he is and his career and you know everything that he created. But I mean, yeah, it was like you know, he had an aura around, like his actual what you would think his vibe is was just coming off of him. You know what I mean? It was like real surreal moments in the scenes with him, you know. And I was so lucky to have a one-on-one scene with him, you know. And then I had, you know, I obviously had another scene with him in church. And, you know, when he walked into that room, you know, in that scene, it was genuine, like
Very powerful.
powerful.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyone ever told you that you can play a younger Smokey? Anyone, you know, will you be auditioning for his life story?
Man, you know what? That is I was kind of told that, and
See?
you know, I don't know, you know, where they're at with whatever is going on with him, but it would definitely be I think it would be a nice fit, and it would definitely be an honor and a blessing for sure to be able to play him. You know, I would love that.
Yeah.
I would love it. Yeah.
We would love to see that for sure. Now, speaking of, I know you and Tia was speaking on some challenges and things behind the scenes. What are some of the challenges that you have faced? I mean, even with you being an actor that's from Canada, had there been any? Has it been difficult to even submit yourself to roles in America?
You know, it's you know it's all a part of the game. You know what I mean? And you know you definitely got to be tough in this industry. You know, um, and yeah, I mean, trying to find your way. You know what I mean? It's sometimes it is, you know, being a black actor. It's not, you know, the opportunities are not always there. But you just got to keep working at it. You got to keep
One,
working at it.
one thing I do love about you is that you, as an actor, you definitely have your own niche.
Okay.
You're not typecast at all. But I love that the roles that you play are meaningful.
Mhm,
And
yeah.
I just wonder, are you very selective with the roles that you choose to play?
Yeah, I can definitely be selective at times. Uh, you know, obviously a lot of the time as an actor, you kind of have to just take what's presented to you. But I am, you know, sometimes I am selective, and I do, you know, it's definitely more fulfilling when you feel something, you know, about the role, something that, you know, maybe there's a nice message or people, you know, can you know, learn from and benefit from, and something that feeds your soul is always going to be something that is for me is better for me, you know. So when I can find something in a character and I feel like, yeah, I can have a real connection to this, it's always better for me, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's not always there, you know, right off the top, but you can kind of search for that in characters sometime and be like, you know what, I really like this aspect about this character, so let me really dive into this so I can really start feeling a real connection to it, you know?
Right. You know, the holidays are coming up
Mhm.
and we're going to be watching you on Lifetime. And
Yeah.
what are some of your Christmas traditions? Are you and your family going to be doing anything this for the holidays?
You know, for me, it's kind of basic, but it's, you know, just as important. It's just family dinner, you know, on Christmas, and then
Yeah.
opening all the gifts together, you know, and yeah, that's basically it. You know, getting together with family and having that little time off when you can just shut everything down and just have fun and, you know, joke and laugh and then just being with each other. You know, that's that's one of the traditions. Yeah.
So when can people watch this film, Christmas in Motor City, on
Um,
Lifetime?
yeah, it's on November 28th, Miracle in Motor City,
Yeah.
8 p.m. And you know it's coming up soon, so keep keep aware for it. And I think, I think people are really gonna love it and be able to connect to it. It's got some real aspects to it, down to earth aspects to it, and it's got that magical feel to it for sure. And it's got the tradition.
And just with you in it alone, we're gonna support. I mean, cause come on, like you're one of our actors that are part of our favorite films, and especially heartfelt films. So
Yeah.
we like to support our actors in that sense.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, the love has not died, man, and it's been like must be over 20 years, and
yeah, that's
some of the
crazy.
comments and it's like insane. It's insane.
How were you able to maintain longevity in this business?
You know what? I feel learning as much about the industry as possible. Keep yourself as healthy as possible. Stay in shape. Keeps your mind and body and your spirit clear. Um, be respectful. Uh, be nice to people.
There's a theory that Canadians are always nice anyway.
That's the word, right? That's the word. And sometimes they say we're too nice, but I just go with what feels right to me, and I just try to be as respectful to people as I can, and I just hope to get the same in return. And do your work. Just, do your work. Trying to keep on improving and getting in touch with yourself, and that's how I do it, really.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mara Taylor. I appreciate you coming on to Sessions with Steven. It's definitely, I'm just happy that I was able to have you here.
That's cool, man. Thank you for having me.
Hey, subscribe now.